not every kid loves peanut butter and jelly, but most moms don't like the messes that come along with them all too frequently. If you pack them in a school lunch or pack them in a picnic basket or on a road trip, more times than not, the peanut butter or the jelly will fall out of the sandwich and you have a big mess. Last time we tried to take these in the car, it ended up into 10 minutes on the side of the highway cleaning jelly and peanut butter out of the car seat, the carpet, and my son. So with this, I'm going to show you a way to prevent that mess using the cut and seal sandwich maker. I'm going to start with 2 pieces of bread. It's just like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And this actually saves you money because you don't have to deal with the complaints of the kids of, I want my crust cut off and this not. You don't have to buy the expensive peanut butter and jelly sandwiches that are pre-filled into the sealed crusts at the grocery store. They are good, but they're not cheap either. And you use less peanut butter and jelly. I just put a spoonful of peanut butter and jelly in my 1-cup prep bowl, and I mix them. Some people don't like the mix. They like the peanut butter and the jelly layered. I like uniformity, so I mix mine up. Then using that same spoon, just press it here, just in the center of the sandwich. You don't have to spread it all out because you're going to essentially be cutting off the crust. We're going to put our other piece of bread on top there to our cutting board and our sandwich sealer just down right in the middle of the sandwich. Press down. While that's still down, I always think it's easier to peel the crust off while it's still down and sealed. Okay, so here's your crust that the kids won't eat anyway. If you have a dog, dogs love them. Our dog can't even remember the last time she ate dog food. She eats people food all the time. And now we have a sealed peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Looks like those that you can buy in the store for, $4 for a box of what, 6? It's nice and sealed, so you can put it in school lunches, picnic baskets, on the car ride. They eat them, nothing drips out. These are so good, love this thing. I'm going to try it this week on grilled cheese, and I'll let you know how that works out too. Hello, and welcome to Cooking with Angela G. Today I'm here to show you how to take a campfire classic, s'mores, and make it picnic friendly. We're going to be making s'more cups today. First we start with 7 graham crackers. We break those into pieces, and using the hand food chopper, we put those pieces in there and simply chop up and down. Anytime that you need to make a graham cracker crust, this is a great alternative to the typical baker's roller and plastic bag, because we know what always happens. The bag ends up with holes in it, or it pops completely, and we have graham crackers that are not finely crushed all over the kitchen. This takes it, and with a few hand chops, turns them into a graham cracker crust. To that, and this again, remember, is very easy to clean. This comes off, and it has the prongs there so that you never put it on the wrong way. And then you can pull this apart to rinse this out. I always like to have a sink full of hot soapy water so that when I'm done using the utensils, I put them in there and they are soaking, so that when I'm fully done with the kitchen, all I have to do is really rinse things off and dry them. So, to our graham cracker crust here, or to finalize it, I've poured the 7 graham crackers that I crushed with the hand food chopper into the classic mixing bowl. And I have a stick of butter here, or almost. It's 6 tablespoons of butter that I'm going to stick in the microwave here using the measuring cup. That's both dry and liquid for measuring. While that butter is melting, I'm going to take a 1/4 cup of powdered sugar in the 1-cup prep bowl. Here I have it already pre-measured out. Add that to my crushed graham crackers. Okay. And now with the butter melted, I love this, you can have the liquid, it has all of the measurings there and a spout for you too. I'm going to pour that melted butter in and mix those up. so that we can get that good graham cracker crust. Now, what you didn't see beforehand was I preheated the oven to 350. Always want to do that first, get that oven preheated. That way you don't have things ready to go in the oven and you are standing waiting for it to heat up. So I've got my graham crackers, my 1/4 cup of powdered sugar, and my 6 tablespoons of melted butter all mixed up. And I'm now ready to make the graham cracker crust in each of the s'more cups, or for each of the s'more cups. I'm going to take the 24 mini muffin pan here, and take my 24 count mini muffin pan here, and my adjustable measuring spoon set to 1 tablespoon, and start making the bottom of the s'more cups. I'm going to take a good tablespoon and empty that into each of the cups. Now that I have the graham crackers and each of the mini muffin pans here, I'm going to just go ahead and put my stuff in the warm, soapy water there. Now I'm going to take the mini tart shaper and just simply press them down into each one, forming a little cup. So we have our s'more cups made, the bottom part of them. Now we're going to put them in the oven, preheated to 350 degrees for 5 minutes. Now, as those are cooking and setting, we're going to finish with the preparations for making the rest of the s'more cups. We're going to take 12 large marshmallows that you would typically use to roast, our Pampered Chef cutting board here, and the utility knife. Notice the utility knife came with its own cover. Love that. These knives are super sharp, super great. They come with their cover. They even have a sharpener that you can buy and keep your knife sharp. And if you hand wash these after every use, these will last you a lifetime. You will pass these on to your grandkids. So I'm going to take the marshmallow, lay it down flat, and simply cut it in half. We're going to do that with 12 large marshmallows so that we have 24 halves. We have our 12 marshmallows cut into 24 halves. Just going to put those back in my Easy Read 2-cup measuring cup like this. You know how you always have to pour the liquids and read on the outside? Not so with this one. You can actually pour it and you read them from the inside. Love that. I put my knife here back in the sudsy water. And now for the chocolate bars. I've simply taken 2 chocolate bars and broken them into the rectangles. Now you will end up using 4 chocolate bars, but right now we just need 2, so we have 24 pieces. If you want, Friday when I was cooking this, I used 5 chocolate bars. 2 for the s'mores, 2 for the topping of the s'mores, and 1 for me. So you do what you want. The oven just beeped, so our first part of the s'more cups are done here. We have our graham cracker crusts. Now, while that's still nice and warm, we're going to take each of the rectangles of the chocolate bar, should be 24 pieces. Remember, cut up that extra bar for you if you want to eat along with this. So we have each square rectangle of chocolate put in the s'more cup. Now we're going to take our marshmallow halves and just set those on there, cut side down. So we've got our s'more components here. We have the graham crackers, the ever popular chocolate, and the marshmallows. And if you prefer dark chocolate, you know, you can use dark chocolate over milk chocolate. I'm a milk chocolate lover myself. If you wanted something with some more crunch in it, you could use the, you know, like Mr. Good Bar with the peanuts in it. Could cut those up. Almond Joy, give you that coconut flavor. Okay. Now, with those assembled, going to put these back in the oven, again, still 350, for 2 minutes this time. 4 cups are cooked now. We have the graham cracker crust, the chocolate, the marshmallow on top. Now we're just going to set them on our cookie cooling rack. I love this rack. It's sturdy. You can get more of these and stack them up. And we're going to let that cool for 15 minutes. Okay, while those are cooling, I'm going to take the other 2 chocolate bars and break them up into the rectangles. And this is going to be our topping. So our timer's beeped. Our s'more cups have cooled on the cooling rack, still in the muffin tins, for 15 minutes. Now it's time to take them out and let them completely cool for another 15 minutes. Just going to cover the cookie drying rack there with paper towels, and then taking a regular spoon, just going to very easily pop these out. You'll lose some crumbs, but you know, no big deal. Okay, so we've got our 24 s'more cups made, almost. We have one more final thing. We have our 24 pieces of the chocolate rectangles, the extra 2 Hershey bars broken up into bits. Got them here in the microwavable dishwasher safe 1 cup our 1 cup prep bowl. I'm just going to put this in the microwave for about a minute, minute and a half. You want to be careful and stir it every 20 seconds to mix the chocolate up. And then you'll see what we do with this melted chocolate. Okay, when the chocolate's melted, you want to make sure that you use an oven mitt or an oven glove to pull this bowl out of the microwave because it is really hot. Smells really good too. So I've stirred it up here. It is ready to top our s'more cups. Now, here's my little treat. Warm milk chocolate. So now I'm just going to take each s'more cup. These are cooled completely. Turn them upside down. Dip them in the melted chocolate. Place them right back on the cooling rack and let these cool for another 15 minutes, and then they will be ready and set. And these, you want to store them in an airtight container on one single level there. Don't want to stack these. And you can keep them for up to a week. I doubt they'll last that long though. These will be doing good to make it through tomorrow.
Can we please have one? Did you let me?
Go ahead. Is that good? Yeah?
Yummy. Can I please have one, Mommy?
Yes.
Oh boy.
Is that good? Okay. Say they're good. Can you say that?
They're good.
All right. Say they're good. Can you say that?
They're good.
All right.